Graphing inequalities. Here we go. Let's review first inequalities. Before we start, uh, review the inequalities. So let's start with drawing. So if I have greater than or less than, the graph of greater than means above, okay? And less than looks like this. So what this telling us? If it's greater than, less than, these are, oh, undo, undo. This is a broken line. Okay. Think about that. Greater than and less than. Shaded on top, shaded on top, shaded at bottom, but their line are broken or dotted line. Okay. Now, what if it's greater than and equal? Okay, so the graph is solid line and the shaded part is on top. While if it's less than or equal, okay, the shaded is at the bottom. Okay, so this means your graph, this is solid line. Both of them are solid line. Okay, you need to understand that. Here we go. So the same way, we're going to solve for y. Okay, we're going to solve for y. How do we know? Because it's not written in y equals mx plus b. That's how important to know how to solve for y. Okay, the first time. Okay, before we start, you need to be like really smart to understand what's going on with the choices and the given. So the given are both are less than. So you expect your graph is both of them are dotted line. Okay, looking at these choices here, the we can cancel out this and this. Why? Because they are solid line, and your given is less than, both of them are less than. So this means both of them are dotted line. Okay, now let's solve the problem. So our answers will be between this and this. Okay, here we go. Let's solve. So the first one here is this: x plus 2y less than negative 2. Okay, you're going to do the same steps. Okay, if you see an equal sign, but there's no equal sign, so inequality. I saw an equality here. I'll put parentheses minus. I'm going to use that x, close parentheses, that's gone. And then divided by 2, that's gone. So if you just type this in the calculator, it will give you a graph. Take note that on the calculator, you won't see the dotted line, okay? You just need to understand that your graph is less than. So it means your graph is something like this, no? It's shaded at the bottom, okay? Shaded at the bottom. Something like that. Shaded at the bottom, okay? Because it's negative, shaded at the bottom. Now, look at the next line here. The next line is this, okay? So y minus x less than 3. Okay, again, I don't like an equal sign. I'll put parentheses after the inequality. Minus x. See this? That's gone. And divide by 1. So y is equals to, you just type this in the calculator. No. You cannot type that in the calculator. Y less than 3 minus x. Okay. If you type this in the calculator, you cannot type the less than, okay? It will give you a graph as positive. So the answer must be less than, and then this line is also less than. So the answer is this, letter B. Letter B is the answer. Okay, both of them are less than. Okay, here we go. Question number 28, the same thing. You're going to apply the rules that I told you earlier. The value, and quantity. And keep an eye on some vocabulary words that they're going to use on this problem. Okay, number 28. A university will spend at most 4,500 to buy a monitors and keyboard. So say these are value. I saw an okay, so this is 4,500 at most. Okay, so we're going to write less than to buy monitors and keyboards. Monitors plus keyboards. We don't know the dollar sign, okay? But we already know the first dollar sign, the value. Each monitor will cost 250. So this is 250. And then each keyboard will cost $50. All right. So we get the values, okay? We get the values. Here we go. What inequality will represent the possible combination of x as a monitor? Okay, x as a monitor. Okay, let me rewrite that. So less than 4,500, less than, they said x as a monitor. 250x plus y as a keyboard in university. Okay, and drop down. So this is easy. I thought it's going to be complicated. $50 for y. So that's the equation. Might be on this drop down here, it looks like this, okay? Less than 250x plus 50y. Okay. So that will be the equation, or might be. Okay. I hope you understand this inequality. Let's look at oh, there are some more, okay? Some more. Number 8. Here we go. A customer is buying bath towel and hand towel. Okay, there are two things. Okay, bath and hand towel, and can spend no more than $100. So these two is must be not more than $100, okay, or equal $100. Each bath towel costs $8. This is $8, and each towel costs $5. $5. If the inequality, oh, okay, they already give the inequality, represent all possible combination. If X the number of bath towels and Y number of hand towels the customer can buy, which graph represent the solution set of this inequality? Now, uh, don't get lost with this, okay? It says 8x plus 5y less than or equal to 100. You're going to still solve for y. That's how important to understand. Solve for y because they're asking us to graph it. Okay, so parentheses minus 8x, that's gone. Divide by 5. Divide by 5. Okay, now if you graph this, you're gonna see it. Okay, you're gonna see it. But take note, it says here less than or equal. So this means this is a solid line. A solid line, okay? So we can eliminate something here. We can eliminate this, eliminate this. Okay, solid line. Now, we need to understand that we need to find what the slope and y-intercept. So what y equals, my slope is this. Now, let me write it here. Hold on, let me erase this part here. Okay. y equals, oh man, draw. Something's going on with this. Okay, let me erase this part. Again, we expect the graph is solid line. So we're canceling letter A and letter D. Okay. And less than. Okay. But we need to graph. So your slope is y equals negative 8 over 5x. And then your y-intercept is 100 divided by 5 is 20 plus 20. So we're going to look for that. Both of them are plus 20. 20 and 20. Okay, now the question here is less than or equal. So the graph is the bottom. Okay. So well, it's obviously here. The answer is this, letter C. This is greater. This is less than. Okay. So that's basically how you're going to do on the STAAR test. Okay. Don't jump to a conclusion. Okay. This sign here, less than or equal, tells you it's a solid line. So you can eliminate the broken lines. Okay.